자, 반갑습니다. 새 학기가 시작됐죠? 현실 세계에서. 하지만 지금 이 세계의 마법 학교는 한창 학기 중이라는 거. 이제 어제 그 란록이 그 저장소를 찾으려고 드릴을 만들고 있다. 뭐 그런 정보까지 알아냈고요. 이제 오늘은 아마 또 세 번째 시험? 세 번째 시험을 할 수 있으려나? 음, 아이, 그 얘네도 좀 해야 되는데. 어, 아이, 어딨어? 바로 가, 그냥 바로. 여기 주변에 뭐 없나?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
알로우 끝장내 버릴 준비 됐지. 오, 이것 좀 간지나는데 수국님 목걸이? 좋아, 이걸로 간다. 가자.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
알아내고 싶은 정보가 뭐지?
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
그래,
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
멀리 있나? 다 여기 있나? 가깝네. 아, 걸어가야 돼? 까다롭네, 거참. 나와요.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
위에 있네.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
은행문 안 열어주니까 그냥 남편을 데려가서 협박을 했구나. 할로우에게 그린고치에 관한 정보를 주신 적 있나요?
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
정말 알고 싶은 정보였어요.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
위험한 일만 하러 갑니다.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
잠깐만, 저쪽으로도 갈 수 있나? 여기서 일로?
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
무슨 동네 양아치도 아니고 스카프 뺏으려고 협박까지 해.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
그래요. 예쁜 사랑하십시오.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
I saw what you did! Ha! I've no tolerance!
뭐야? 알아서 쇼부 보시고.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
근데 말하지 않는 게 더 나았을 거야.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
시집은 왜
Harlow
가져가는
does
거야?
not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
이 동네 일진도 아니고 스카프랑 시집 같은 건 왜 가져가는 거야 대체? 은행이야 그렇다 쳐도.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
이제 빠른 이동 되지? 된다고 해줘. 그런 건 되지 않는구요. 쭉.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
애니마구스니까 동물로 변하지 않았을까?
Revelio.
응? 저기 뭐가 있는데? 네티의 지팡인가?
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
발자국 따라가.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
어. 지금 크루시오 좀 맞아볼래?
Revelio.
퀘스트 중이라 잡는다.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door.
선택상 시집을 찾으세요. 연애 편지를.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
발박되지 말아야 되네.
Revelio.
오히려 좋아. 은신은 또 내
Better be
전문이니까.
sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait. Someone's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
What?
Revelio.
한 명씩 끌어와.
Someone messing about?
Always depressing when people talk about it.
They don't seem to care for me, the Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them for all I've done there. Wait a minute. I'm going straight to the Hogshead. Or perhaps
Show yourself.
웬돌린 쪽.
Revelio.
또 와봐. 발박되지 않아야 되는데.
Accio.
Flash of inspiration.
Ontario.
사실 닭. 뭐 없네?
Revelio.
이거 나왔어?
You. Will you hold still?
거듭하고.
Oh!
벌써 어딨어? 분명 밀어.
Revelio.
이 뒤야 임마.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
크리스마스 트리 필요하지. 너는 비를 예언한 목소리를 가진 어그레이만큼 나에게 소중해.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
찾았고
Revelio.
저 아닌 거 어떻게 먹지? 연애 편지도 받고요. 아, 이 편지도 이쁘게 핑크핑크한 거 썼네.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio.
유약이고 쓸데없는 거.
Revelio.
이 로도 한번 갈까요? 오.
Revelio.
저기 보고 있는.
Did you hear that?
Yes, Totalis. Revelio.
You'd better be a beast.
좀 반대로 좀 갈래?
Who's there? The girl's friend won't come looking for us. It's dangerous. We're wasting our time. I shall be expulsion.
뭐야, 얘 왜 안 죽었어?
That's more like it.
Revelio.
뭐 여기는 별게 없네.
Natty must be here somewhere. Revelio.
여기 있네.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Ray.
I need your help.
돈 좀 먹고요.
Mr. Rabe. Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand.
그 아시오
It
같은
must be
걸로
blocked by something.
가져올 수 없어요?
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
대체 이 세계관에서 자물쇠가 무슨 의미가 있는 거지?
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
물러나. 아무 일도 안 일어나는데요?
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
또 밖에 나가면 또 드글드글 하겠죠. 나와.
Revelio.
안 먹은 거 없나? 여기로 나가면은 있으려나?
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow.
아니, 경관님 기다리고 있었어요? 엄청 빨리 오네?
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
아니, 못하잖아요. 마법부가 못하니까 우리가 하는 거지. 사적 제재를. 민중의 지팡이 뭐 하고 있는 거야 지금?
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
다음. 가까이서 틈 좀 팔고
Hogsmeade, here I come.
오비한테 좀 갈까?
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
뭐야, 메일이 또 왔네?
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
그리고 허락받으러 가는구나. 잘 됐네. 히포그리프 가서 수컷 히포그리프 한 마리만 잡아올게요. 대릴 사위 한 명만 데려가서 번식을 좀 시켜야겠어요.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
오, 빠른데? 자, 여친 생기고 싶은 사람. 아, 얘는 남친이 필요하고. 너 여친 좀 생겨라.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
아, 하이윙. 네 남친 찾았어. 오늘 뜨밤 보낼 준비하라고. 네.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
여기를 맞춰야 될 것 같아요. 이 정도인 것 같아요. 용. 다 5회씩이네 이거는. 호그와트의 비밀은 뭔지 모르겠네.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
켄타우루스 만나는 거죠.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
선전포고로 받아들일지도.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
네.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right.
난 비밀
We'll
좀
meet with
있는데.
them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, human?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
현명하던 말 취소해요.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
둘이 사이가 별로 안 좋네.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
저 아저씨가 착하네.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
월장석은 그냥 도처에 널린 거 아니야?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
그래.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
그러면 바로 가는 거 아니었어? 머리 낫자. 바로 가는 줄. 지도 내실로 갑시다. 세 번째 시험 해야죠.
Welcome back.
이렇게 꼭 코앞까지 가서 말해야 돼요?
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
나 교장실 어딘지 아는데. 일단 필요해 방중. 일단 그 하이윙이랑 좀 둘이 행복한 시간 좀 보내게 해주고.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
꽉 찼네. 버려 이씨. 마디 풀이나. 오. 일단 요거랑 뭐였지? 로브였나? 오, 이것도 괜찮네. 나쁘지 않아.
Expelliarmus!
쏘리. 맨날 실수함. 나갔다가 와. 것 좀 봐줘. 새끼 니플 왜 이렇게 작아? 유니콘도 이거 번식시켜야 되는데 이거.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
교배시켜. 아이윈이 여기 있었죠? 네 남친 찾아왔다. 먹을 좀 먹어야 되는데. 가 마라. 먹어. 먹고 있나? 야, 됐어. 내관 보내 이제. 얘도 어딨어? 이것도 먹어. 얘는 자꾸 어디로 가는 거야? 얘는? 가버널도 교배. 또 하나면 일로 오나? 업그레이드 2번 하고 크루시오 하나 배우고 이거는 홈프링고 한번 갈까? 아니면 이거 2단계 굿. 기그 교수님 어딨어요?
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
잘 됐나 보네요. 둘이 화해했나 본데.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle, and I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
이미 있어. 저거 진짜 더럽게 맛없지 않나?
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind.
Thus far, unsuccessfully. I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
아, 교장 선생님 나간다. 인사 박아라. 아, 이렇게 경박하게 뛰면 안 되지. 교장인데. 키 없나?
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
뭐가 최선인지는 내가 결정해.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
야, 제대로 즐기네. 놀 줄 아네. 주인공. 여기 아니지 않나? 여기 맞아.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all.
What could the headmaster want?
뭐?
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere.
이러면
On
내가
your way, Mr.
의심받잖아.
Weasley.
내 본체가 의심받잖아 이러면.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Headmaster? Here, what could he want?
얘는 지나치는 게 좋을 것 같은데. 일단 대화해볼까?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
아니 곤트는 근데 교장이랑 잘 알지 않나?
Something is very wrong with Professor Black.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What? nonsense. That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
그렇게 해봐.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
괜찮은 거
What
맞아?
did we do to deserve him as a head?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
지금 내 길을 막았어? 너 이리 와.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with that.
자식. 다른 폴리주스 먹었다고 그냥 아무 말이나 막 하고 있네 그냥.
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I...
Professor, a word, please.
이
Hello,
사람은
Professor
좀
Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How
날카로울 것
delightful
같은데?
to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
피그 교수는 아주 비밀스러운 마법부 문제를 처리하고 있어요.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give
맛있게
Professor Fig
먹어라.
some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
감히 내 말에 토를 달아?
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
피의 순도.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
프랑스어야.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you.
마지막에 좀 서윗해지.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
하지만 이건 못 참겠는데. 뭐야? 일단 먹고 가자. 아, 저기도 월석 있었구나. 월석이야 뭐 많으니까.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Aloha Mora.
휘르크 부였나? 좀 머나? 조금 거리가 있네. 조금 거리가 있어.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented glue powder.
제가 또 길을 다 뚫어놨죠.
Revelio.
여긴 레벨 3이었던 것 같은데.
Aloha Mora.
여기도 열 수 있어 버리고.
Revelio.
사랑하는 자매에게. 게리스에 대해 해준 모든 일에 대해 고마워. 위즐리. 게리스 위즐리잖아. 누구한테 말하는 거야?
Revelio.
위즐리 교수네 방인가?
Revelio.
저 위에. 여기도 뭔가 다른 게 있는 것 같긴 한데, 요 조각상과 관련된 무언가가.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. Revelio.
일로는 못 가네? 아, 저것도 먹고 싶다.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
침실인가 보다. 오. 교장 선생님, 이게 아이들이 교장 선생님의 복귀를 꾸준히 요청하고 있습니다.
Revelio.
전 교장 선생님에 대한 복귀 요청인데 여기 위에도 뭐가 있네. 여기도 있는데.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
호그와트 최고 책임자 보안 수준. 실화냐? 전망 좋은 집. 못 참지. 호그와트의 입학 절차를 제고할 생각은 없습니다. 어? 내 입학을 막으려고 했나 본데요? 입장의 열쇠?
Revelio.
아, 여기 밑에 있는 데인가 보다. 저 위에 있는 건 어떻게 먹는 거야, 근데? 위에 있는 거.
Revelio.
근데 이건 모른다고 그러지. 아이씨, 여기로 이걸 먹는 게 되나 보다. 일단 한번 일로 가봅시다.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
네.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
여기서 펜시브를 보나 본데요.
That must be the pedestal.
우와.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve.
안경 벗은 거 오랜만에 본다.
You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
마을을 지나가세요.
I remember my father speak of these times. Seems now they're upon me, they tell quite a
In
different...
this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
써주네. 어그로는 일단 끌 수 있긴 하네요. 끄네요.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
전 뒤를 봐야 되는데 제가?
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
앞쪽에 있는 계단? 빨리 가.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
꿈의 어둠적 존경.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
여기로 가야 되네. 가.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
돌아갈 방법을 찾으라? 그냥 가면 되는데. 근데 제가 볼 것 같은데.
Nothing this way. More danger. There must be a way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
일로 왔다.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
요약도 주고.
Revelio.
리벨리오를 써도 흑백이라서 강조가 안 돼. 혹시 이쪽으로 오니?
Now's my chance.
그래, 가자. 타이밍도 알려주네, 친절하게.
That's the way forward.
소명 망토.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
이쪽으로 가라는데? 돌아서 가라는 뜻이겠죠? 좀 뛰면 안 될까? 그냥 갑니다.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
여기 있지.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
싸우란 뜻이구만.
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
여기 있네.
I've never felt such power.
Revelio.
딱 이것만 쓰라는 거구나.
Bombarder.
빡대. 그냥 뺐었는데. 돼. 좀 아파. 무대가. 아야. 없어. 아니, 한 마리 더 나오잖아. 아이치. 그렇지 다행이다. 아니 불렀는데 왜 맞아? 문 열어.
This must be for me.
혹시 마법사에도?
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone. Dear sweet Neve.
Let us always honor her memory.
May her memory be a
교장 선생님이 죽었던 곳이구나.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
그러니까 이사도라가 어둠을 없앨 힘이 있었기 때문에 계속 어둠을 없애려고 해서 결국 발악을 한 것 같죠.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
와, 이렇게 세 번째 시험이 끝났네요.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
풀팟 다 모였네.
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
그거 마시면 근데 어떻게 되나?
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
나가. 이제 한 5개 정도 남은 것 같은데. 불사조의 방 좀 가고.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
식별 한번 쓱. 손잡이는 뭐 딱히 음. 87 모자가 93 크로와상 모자 뭐야 이거. 좋고요. 퀘스트가 또 많이 있는데요. 불사조의 비상? 불사조의 비상이면 또 불사조를 얻게 해주는 걸 텐데. 불사조는 좀 얻어야 돼서.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Natty mentioned. The one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
야, 구해야.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
자, 불사조의 비상. 그 랩폰도 찾아야 되는데. 아니 여기야? 이러면 어차피 세바스찬 지금 여기 뚫렸나 이러면? 전엔 막혀 있었는데.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
새끼 분카트. 어? 얘네도 새끼들도 또 번식시킬 수 있나? 안 되는구나. 새끼를 팔아야 되나요?
Professor Howard will never believe this.
새끼를 파는 게 낫겠지? 여기다가 놓고 새끼 포그리프
Everything's all right now.
새끼들은 일단 다 가져올게요.
I'll look after you. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
문을 다 팔아.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
옷가게에서 장비들 좀 팔고
Good thing the ministry banned underage thought.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
되게 비싼 게 많이 들어왔네. 비교 별로 건 없네. 엄청나게 좋은 건 없네. 또이또야. 이건 좀 좋은데. 94.
I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly nest. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be
부탁인데
sure to stop by
여기다가
whenever you're about.
마법 백을 좀 마련해 놓으시면
Hello
안
there.
돼요?
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here.
할 때마다 이거 치료 예방으로 가야 되는 게 너무 귀찮은데. 그래 가. 불사조기 털이었고.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
저거 아바다 카다브라 배우나 드디어? 한쪽 볼지도. 이제 고대 마법 3도 할 수 있네. 아바다 카다브라 좀 배울까? 일단 요거는 좀 할게요.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
할 수 있어.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
오라 아니니까.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
근데 솔직히 퇴학당해도 되는 거 아니야? 지금도 어차피 별로 학교에 있지도 않는데. 자, 이건 했고. 이거는 좀 나중에 하고요. 불사조 좀 찾을까?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
아직 막혀 있는데. 어디로 가라는 거야? 길이 어디야?
Why am I always on patrol? It's a waste of my...
아, 이거 이미 한 거구나. 길을 따라서 가보자.
I didn't touch your helm. Making me the first object of your suspicions. Know who my friends are, now, don't I?
여기가 아닌데?
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
뭔가를 좀 뚫어놔야 되나 본데요. 이쪽으로 가는 길이 맞아, 근데? 아, 이렇게 돌아서 가야 되는구나. 복잡하게 뽑아놨네. 필드 가이드 하나 찍고 가자.
Revelio.
저공 비행으로 갈게요. 그럼. 저공 비행으로 가야 되는데 길이 안 나오네. 한번 보자.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Revelio.
이것만 싹 먹고 갑시다. 솔직히 싸울 필요 없잖아. 야, 용서받지 못할 원은 이미 있지.
Hello?
Perfectus totalis.
뭐가 이렇게 적들이 많네.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a
Revelio.
troll the other day.
Perfectus totalis.
뒤에 좀 봐.
Ready to fight?
아, 제가 이쪽을 보네.
Easily diverted. Expelliarmus, you can't stop us.
You only have Ranrock to blame. This looks intriguing.
How nice to meet you, young friend.
여기가 광산이라서 막아놨구나, 빗자루로 가는 걸.
Revelio.
Ranrock will be eliminated.
Petricus totalis. Expelliarmus.
너 무장애들은 무기가 없네? 저런. 저도 챌린지 좀 깰까 했는데.
Seems quiet.
Revelio.
Too quiet, if you ask me. Someone there?
Revelio.
오고 있니? 쟤도 왜 저기 보고 있어?
Petricus totalis.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
뒤돌아.
Petricus totalis. Revelio.
어리시고. 밑에도 가는 길이 있나? 아, 여기 원래 가는 길이었구나. 그럼 위에부터.
Revelio.
아니네. 여기 원래 가는 길이 아니네. 자, 그럼 밑으로. 야. 밑으로 가자, 밑으로.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
이제
Revelio.
공품 나침반 하나만 더 모으면 챌린지도 되는구만. 깔끔. 일단 글로벌 것 좀 찾아볼까요?
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
이것만 찍고 다시 와. 풀속을 말고
Revelio.
아, 뭐 많다.
Not the best place.
웹본 서식지 있나? 주변에? 문컵. 도적 캠프성. 동굴 좀 들어가자. 잠깐만, 이거 근데 깔끔하게 이거 먹고 들어갈 수 있겠는데?
Revelio.
바로 앞에 있어서? 안 되나? 저기 있는데?
Not unless you fancy getting squashed by a troll.
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you want me.
Revelio.
이러면 뭐 굳이
Totalis.
나올 필요도 없지.
Revelio.
이오나 뭐가?
Totalis.
Suppose it's worth a look.
악명록 분적도 대체해버리고요. 쉽다 쉬워. 안녕히 계세요, 여러분.
When the clouds are dark is always the best time to strike. It's as if nature herself.
아, 뭔가 보구나.
Off on another adventure, are we?
그냥 여기서 찍어주고요.
Revelio. Borough's famous for someone having a pet troll and not much else.
Be off to the tavern. They come after me, they'll rest in
시간 4초인데.
Revelio. Beasts were made to be skinned and eaten.
이거는 근데 금방 할 수 있을 것 같긴 한데.
Been a while. I know you're there. Argus Totalis. Revelio. Argus Totalis.
다 먹었다. 불사조 잡으러 가자.
A blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here.
Revelio.
Repulsor! Confringo! Repulsor!
Sure.
Revelio.
Could the Phoenix be in there?
Confringo.
눈거미.
There's a victory that came none too soon.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
야? 뭐 없어진다.
Revelio.
What? No. Keep you see.
요거랑 못 가네.
Revelio. No, there's nobody here. This is a waste of time. Argus Totalis. Revelio.
뒤에도 두 명이 더 있는데.
Arcus Totalis.
Hogwarts is... they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
그리고 너는 좀 얼리자.
Expelliarmus.
What's that?
공격해봐.
Afraid to take a hit, are you?
왜 공격을 안 하니?
It isn't Nora Treadwell's guardian angel. Here to show me some dark magic. You're that hippogriff thief.
얘 공격을 안.
You try casting Petrificus Totalis on me, and I'll make you regret it.
그래? 그럼 이거 걸어줄게.
Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Confringo.
What in Merlin's name? You
아, 너 이제 공격한다. 다시
Just how many witches and wizards have you finished off?
일어나. 공격 준비 아니었어? 다시 일어나.
Back for more?
이거 어디 있어? 저 어디 갔어? 왜 한 거야? 원래 투명해진 기믹인가?
Confring. Insect.
대충 불태워.
Revelio. More poachers. How many are there?
I saw hoofprints in the forest the other day that I swear belonged to a unicorn. Think of how much we could get for that.
Arcus Totalis.
니마고스를 남겨놨어야 되는데.
Someone messing about?
네. 하시는 겁니다.
Revelio. The Phoenix. It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do. Revelio. Confringo!
Protego! Confringo!
I've seen that!
Confringo!
Oh,
at least give it a bit of effort. That's the best you can do, isn't it?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
이쪽으로 가도 뭐가 있나?
There it is again.
아, 이쪽이 원래 가는 길이구나. 그러면 저걸 먹는다. 으이.
Hello, Hamura. Revelio.
오.
Confringo.
근데 이 위로 못 올라가나? 땅이 점프해서 가는구나.
Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
여기는
Revelio.
왜 있는 거지?
Confringo. Glacius. Aerial. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Revelio. Lumos. Imperial.
열심히 싸워라.
Confringo.
The lamb returns to the...
이 덕터를 사용할 때 백이
Shall we finish what we started?
You can't keep me down for long.
You may want. That was for Highwing. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio.
여기가 원래 가는 길인 것 같긴 한데.
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
그냥 한 방이네.
Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
불사조를 얻었다.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
됐고. 얘는 어디 있는 거야? 얘는 여기 완전 밑에 있네. 얘는 호그와트에 있고. 일단 세바스찬 한번 만날게요. 세바스찬을 만나면서 왜? 체스한 마법사 체스 하는 데인가?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
이거 근데 어디다가 놔야 돼? 뭔가 이 체스판이 올려놓으라는 거 같은데. 항아리를 근데 어디다가 놔야 돼? 볼 데가 없는데.
Revelio.
저거 말고는 없고.
I should investigate.
사다리가 있을 곳이 어디지? 그냥 룩인가? 룩이라서
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
다시 좀 뒤집어봐.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
아 그냥 가. 모르겠다. 나중에 해. 뭐 대단한 거 주는 것도 아니고. 여기는 또 막혀 있네.
Revelio.
한번 쓸 거고. 후퍼. 캠프는 굳이.
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
Revelio.
powder.
여기도 꽤 애들이 많이 있구나. 가지 뭐. 방어를 강화한 트롤. 여기 있거든요. 보물
You should know
상자만
better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
쓱 먹고 가자. 자, 수고하세요.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
자, 오늘은 이 세바스찬까지만 하고 끌게요.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Ugh! Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
무슨 말이야 이게? 앤을 위한 질문들이 불편해서 피하고 싶거나? 자식 이거. 아, 그때 그 실드 한 번 안 쳐줬으면 그냥 바로 손절인데. 그때 실드 한 번 잘 쳐줘가지고.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine, I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Nothing over here.
Revelio.
Who's that? This is almost too easy.
Accio.
Don't you try again, I beg you. I can do
이거를
this. Descendo.
이거 말고.
As if you could best the likes of me.
Accio.
Descendo. No!
바닥에 내쳤는데.
I will make you.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate.
Revelio.
Nice work. Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk.
Revelio.
Trek up this mountain in silence.
이거 한번 가볼까? 이건 뭐야?
Accio.
이거 뭔가 순서인가 본데요? 굉장히 높아진다. 이게 순서가 어디 나와 있어, 근데?
Revelio.
순서가 나와 있는 게 없는데?
Accio.
아, 잘못 눌렀어. 템 하나 먹으려고. 씨.
I bet the Thestral nest's close by.
Confringo.
여기도
Revelio.
나 세스트랄은 다 모아가지고 뭐 할 필요는 없을 거. 전문대나 한번 하고 가자. 열이나 봐, 세바스찬. 돼. 요건 거 같은데? 아닌가? 아, 요거다. 빅독 한번 하고 페스티벌 정지는 필요 없고
Kill any who trespass.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan. Revelio.
뭐야? 바로 알아차리네. 랜드레이드가 봄바르다는
Kill spells glance off of me.
Dare you use that spell on me?
Not quite.
Accio.
Is that the best you can
I've been fighting since before you were born. Easily diverted. Pity, not quite. You can't stop us.
Descendo.
Was that your best?
Leviosa. Confringo.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio. What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's
keep going.
뭐야? 고대마법 그게 MP 획량이 드는 건가? 아이, 세바스찬 이거 벌써 좀 맛이 간 것 같은데.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Someone's here.
Leviosa. Descendo. Corso.
All of Ranrock's
Petrificus
loyalists deserve the
Totalis.
same fate. Nice work.
아니 허공에 페트리피쿠스가
Revelio. Also. Confringo.
Lumos.
Lumos.
바실리스크 불법 사육 의혹에 대한 마법부의 조상에 따라 박장 조사가 2주 후에 이루어질 예정입니다. 마법부 이 자식들이 이런 거나 하고 앉았거든요. 양록이나 잡으라니까.
Lumos!
I agree.
Revelio.
Good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. And I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
Intrepid travelers, the both of you. Keep your wits.
It's Totalis.
얘 안 봐. 불탄 정도. 응? 두 명이 없는데?
This must be it. Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
그래. 신중하게 되돌아자. 나한테는 어둠의 마법이 있는데 왜 망설여야 되지? 이유를 모르겠는걸?
So far, so good.
Charming.
Revelio.
Spiders. How fitting.
Lombarda. Revelio.
땅에 묻어야 되는데.
Accio. Levioso. Descendo. Confringo. Confringo. Levioso. Descendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Bombarda. Levioso. Descendo.
또 있어? 보이지도 않는데 자꾸 어디서 쏘는 거야?
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Confringo. Revelio.
We've rid the world of another spider.
I shall Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
The staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo. Revelio.
이쪽으로 쭉 가면 되겠죠?
Confringo.
아니야, 버터리.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Confringo. Levioso. Defendo.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
여기 하나 있고.
Revelio.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
저쪽에도 먹을 게 있나?
Revelio. Defendo. Confringo.
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Revelio. Confringo.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Revelio.
이사도라의 일지 드디어 해냈다. 심장 위에서 순수한 고통의 속삭임을 빼는 찰나 희미한 연모가 피어오르더니 삽시간에 흩어진 듯했다.
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
딱 봐도 싸울 것 같은데? 트롤이야? 내려봐.
Accio. Imperio.
포탑분사.
Nice teamwork. Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Revelio. Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
오케이.
Pulsar.
여기도 뭐가 있는데요.
Confringo.
뭐
Revelio.
여기는 뭐 별게 없네. 일지. 아버지를 도와드리면서 얼마나 큰 기쁨을 누렸는지 모른다. 알아낸 것들을 따로 보관을 해야
Accio. A journal entry.
한다는 거 보니까
Isadora was here.
이사도라의 그 고통을 추출할 수 있는 그 방법을 뭔가 기억 그 펜시브에 저장을 했나봐요.
Levioso.
란록은 지금 그걸 찾고 있는 거고. 그 힘으로.
Revelio. You. Well worth it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Nice work. Well, you tried. That counts for something.
Revelio.
Another barrier. We can blast through it. I'm certain.
일지 다 있네 여기. 내 능력이 나날이 발전하는 게 느껴진다. 내가 도와준 사람들의 숫자는 하루가 다르게 늘어가고 있다. 하지만 현재 내가 사용할 수 없는 것을 복원할 방법을 찾아내야만 한다.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
This can't be a dead end. Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
The triptych pointed us here.
하나, 둘.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic
Confringo.
language by now.
여기 하나 있고요.
Protego.
Could this
Revelio.
be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
그동안 나 혼자 얼마나 큰 착각을 하고 있었던 걸까? 교장 선생님은 날 도와주지 않을 것이다. 결국 아무에게도 의지할 수 없음을 깨달았다. 하지만 난 지금 어느 때보다 강력한 마녀로 더욱 거듭났다. 그래서 자기 혼자서
I
연구를
know from the
계속해서
memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
고대
I wish you
마법
could see one of her memories.
고대 마법을 사용하는 법을 지금 지식화해서 다 메모리에 담아 놓은
Revelio.
그런 상황입니다.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Revelio.
안 먹었는데. 여기서 벌써 갔잖아.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
과연
This is it.
마지막
Don't keep me in suspense.
퍼즐
Go on,
조각은
place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
약간 공허해진 것 같은데 마음 자체를 빼내가지고.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
대단한가?
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
근데 저주 정도는 좀 제거할 만하지 않나? 이사도라는 아예 인간의 마음을 없애는 거라서 문제가 될 수 있는데 저주를 없애는 거 정도는 해도 괜찮을 것 같은데 고대마법으로. 가을 축제 코트. 데미가이즈 가면 이거 쓰고 문아저씨 만나면 되겠다. 이제 한 그래도 한 87, 80% 정도는 한 것 같긴 해요.
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lord Godkin.
오케이. 로드곡도 만날 수 있고요. 필요일방으로도 돌아가야 되는데.
More danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
일단 오늘은 여기까지 할게요. 도전에